Hey guys, this story of MGTOW is so horrible. I found it hard to look at women passing through my street for an hour. Listen to this, and you be the judge.
I skipped my first two ex-wives, and got married when I was 28. She was 24. We were married for a year, before she became pregnant. When my daughter was 1, and healthy, I got a vasectomy. We only wanted one. In 2008, my daughter was 4, and the economy crashed. I work as an oil field engineer. So, I traveled from rig to rig, doing gamma logs, and data collection, interpretation, presentation, etc. I was due for a big promotion in March of 2009. It was already done. I was just finishing up the project I was working on, before starting on the new track. On March 3rd, I was called into the office. We were excited, as we drove up together. I was already making over 200K, and was looking to make even more. The company had been laying off a lot of people. So I was secretly worried that they were going to lay me off too. I didn't let her know I was worried. I had seniority in my department, and I thought worst case would be that I'd have to wait on the promotion. I was wrong. We had enough money saved to live on for a few years, if it took that long to get back to work. It took 1 year. It was her last semester of college. She was graduating in finance. Her dad and stepmom worked in finance in the oil industry. I had paid her way through, and she graduated without any debt. We had a great-looking future. Forward 7 days, and 10 hours, after I was laid off. March 10, 2009. We went to dinner, and had a few drinks. We came home, and paid the babysitter to leave. She was wearing a black dress, heels, diamond pendant, etc. She tiptoe kissed me when the door shut. Then, mid-kiss, she pulled away. I guess, she was caught up in the moment. This is where I begin quoting her word for word. She said, "We have to talk." I said, "Okay, what's up?" She said I am gay. I said, "What?" She said I am gay. I just looked at her. Then she said the words I will never forget. "I don't love you anymore, and I haven't loved you for a long time. The only reason I have been with you this long is because of the money. Now that's gone, there's no reason for me to stay." I just looked at her, thinking, what? She picked up her keys and purse, and walked out the door. She came back the next day, to get our daughter. She had been cheating on me, while I traveled. She was sucking internet pussy, while I was away. Turns out, that internet lesbians don't think too much of married women cheating on their hubbies with them. They want relationships, not flings. I was severely limiting her options. So when the money stopped, so did she. I am the one to blame here. I shouldn't have married her. I married her, and I got what I deserved. Now I am glad she is gone. I miss my family, but I don't miss her. I just see the life we could have had as a family, the life I could have given my daughter, and that's what really kills me. It turns out that she is not really gay. She followed the L-word fad straight onto the internet. Then when the show was cancelled, she wasn't into chicks anymore. She hopped back onto the same dick carousel on which I found her. Like I said, it was my fault. I was naive. Maybe if I had known of Briffault's law, I wouldn't have had the vasectomy. Perhaps I would have let her incur debt. Perhaps I would have seen the signs. Hindsight also tells me that I am a better man now than I was then. When I went back to work, my grandmother asked me if she would take me back now that I have a job. I looked straight at my grandmother, who is a very traditional Christian woman, and said, "Grandma, I wanted a wife, not a whore. I married a whore."
This guy eventually learned his lesson in his third marriage. I would ask this brother to be happy that he had a vasectomy. Look at what gold digging whores can do to a nice guy. If there is any tradcon out there, you have to understand the truth. The truth is, there are very few traditional women left, if any. It is not worth your time looking for one. You will be safe from these gold diggers if you can be like the rest of us. Go MGTOW. If you like to hear more of these experiences, comment, subscribe, and bang the bell. What better way to save a brother than spreading your story? Send your stories to redpill.story@gmail.com. Contribute at patreon.com/redpillstory. Cheers. See you tomorrow.